All right, so broken heating or air conditioning systems. So, we're coming into cooling season here. In fact, I think I saw Thursday 70 degrees. Wednesday might be 80 plus.
Yeah, they're saying potential for 90, I think, on Thursday. And even tomorrow they're saying in the 70s. So it's the weather's slowly coming upon us.
So, are there any signs that, your systems are, in the process of breaking down, or is there anything you could keep an eye out for?
Well, first thing you'd want to do is definitely have someone come in and take a peek at it before you got it running for the summer season. Number one is that the condensate drain is probably dried up over the winter time, and any of the sediment that's left in that condensate drain is going to get wet again. When it does, that could block the drain and cause a water leak. So a lot of preventative things that you can really do. You want to just do a nice thorough cleaning of your machine, have a technician check it out, make sure everything's 100%. But like if you hear any strange sounds, if after you have the technician do an evaluation and a tune-up on it, if for a few weeks down the road you hear some strange sounds, you smell some interesting smells, like you might smell electronics, and that way you can kind of determine maybe my blower is going. There's a lot of things that you really wouldn't realize, but noises are probably your number one culprit for like determining whether or not something's about to fail on an HVAC machine. Blowers start to whine, compressors have a little bit more a different note to them when they run. They have a different groan. Or if you notice any water leaking or frosting on your pipes or anything like that, then the pipes could start to frost up a little bit, which would indicate that you have poor airflow. But number one is thorough evaluation of the machine, thorough tune-up or cleaning of the machine. Because if you think about it, a lot of hot air and cold air is getting distributed through this machine, and when you add hot and cold with moisture, you get bacteria growth, mold growth, and viruses, stuff like that. So this is all stuff that you want to keep clean. And a lot of people don't do it because they think that you turn the thermostat on, it blows heat or it blows cooling depending on the season. And it's moving around that air in your house, but all that stuff inside of the ductwork is the stuff that you don't know about inside of the unit. We wipe down the inside of the machines with antibacterial wipes. We try to make it as clean as we possibly can to keep everyone as healthy as possible.
But so the big key is being proactive.
Yeah, proactive is number one. It's if you don't change the oil in your car, sure, it's probably going to run, and it might run forever, but there is potential that it could just die right in the middle of a 800-mile journey, and and you don't have any resources to get it fixed. You just want to kind of keep these things running, keep everything clean, keep everything lubricated, and just stick with the regular maintenance. At least once or twice a year on the machines if they're if they're used often.
And so if they are broken or they fail in the middle of the day, night, they have a company like us available to come out and fix them?
Yeah, 24 hours a day. Cranney Value Plan members get, priority service, so, it's 365, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. You make a phone call, you're going to get a live human being on the other line, and we're going to help you take care of the problem.
So keys are, be proactive in making sure your system doesn't break on you. If it does, you have a company like Cranney that can help you, especially if you're one of our value plan members.